Hello, Fossil Fool here, and welcome to episode 1 of our Zoo Tycoon Dinosaur Digs sandbox playthrough. Now, I'm calling it sandbox because I don't really want to play like a really serious save. I just kind of want to pump a load of money into the game through the sort of the cheat where you kind of just, I think it's like a shift and up or a shift and a dollar or something, and your money just goes way up. So we're just going to go wild and have a huge park full of dinosaurs because, you know, I don't see a lot of people playing Zoo Tycoon anymore. This is the the original. This is the oldest one. It's the complete collection that I've got. So it's got Marine Mania, Dinosaur Digs, and the usual one, like the normal Zoo Tycoon. But yeah, the music you're hearing, it's like literally the soundtrack to my childhood. Like, this is all I used to play. And obviously it's very old, so I don't really see anyone playing it now. So rather than doing like a real serious playthrough, I figure that anyone who's probably watching this, anyone who wants to watch this, you're kind of probably just coming for, like, you know, a general playthrough, like a little bit of a reminisce, and that's fine. That's totally fine. That's kind of what I'm doing as well. That's why I want to play it on the channel. So let's get into it. So freeform game. Now I could do the Dinosaur Digs maps, but I kind of don't want to because they've got a load of like terrain constraints and stuff on them that you can get rid of, but I'm not bothered. So I just want the basic grass map, large, wherever that is. There it is. Start with maximum money for now because we're going to get more anyway. And let's play. Awesome. Right now, the way this is worked out, unfortunately, my recording equipment does not allow for games as old as this. So I'm kind of having to play it on like a small screen on my normal screen on my monitor. So I'm having to use like the keyboard to get around. So if you're looking at the movement and it looks a little bit like suspect and you can hear the keyboard, I apologise, but literally there was no other way around it. So now the cheat, I believe, to this was shift and dollar. Oh, and there you go. There's the money going up. So it goes up at about, I think it's like $10,000 a time, but it goes up really quick. And all you gotta do is hold it down. Now, one thing I should probably mention, you'll probably already know if you're watching this. Like I said, you're probably just going to reminisce on the Zoo Tycoon of old. But if you have a successful park and you decide to do this glitch, well, not glitch, cheat, because it's not a glitch, they put it in on purpose. You're not going to want to do that, really, because it kind of deletes all your fences, or at the very least, it makes all of them break. So you end up with basically no fences. All your dinosaurs, all your animals, whatever it is, will all just escape. You'll constantly get these little messages saying line 1 has escaped, line 3 has escaped, line 5 has escaped, like over and over again like that. And obviously, if you've got like a huge park, that's really going to ruin things for you. So I will just keep going with the money. Now, admittedly, we're never ever going to need this much. We probably don't even need the amount I'm on now. But what I'll do is, to save you guys a bit of time, instead of just sitting here watching me go up with the money, I will just skip ahead when we've got enough. I'm thinking like 100 million plus. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back, and I've given us a crisp $125 million to spend on the Park of Our Dreams. Now, look, it's not technically a sandbox, like it says on the description, because a sandbox doesn't exist. You have to do exactly this with the money glitch, and that kind of makes it a sandbox, because literally at this point, there's nothing else you can do. So first of all, before we do any of this, any of the building, what we're going to want to do is manage the research and conservation. You want to put all your money into this, because well, obviously we've got a load of money anyway, so it literally doesn't matter, but this is going to unlock everything for us. If you remember this from, you know, years and years ago, things like the Pteranodon house, and then you've got Tyrannosaurus Rex enrichment, which always confuses me because you can't get a T-Rex until after this is done, I don't think, unless you don't get it through here. Maybe you get it through this one, I don't know. Anyway, so I think the first animal we're going to get, I've thought all about this, right, and I think I would have liked to have got a mammoth, but there's no mammoth yet. I think you have to research that. So I think I'm going to go with the Styracosaurus. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. Now, this one allows guests to see him. So, let's just make a huge exhibit, like straight off the bat, for people who want to visit our park. That's probably still not going to be big enough. I want it to be like huge. There we go. And then if I go down here, the only annoying thing with this is like the way it's been recorded, or the way it's being recorded, means that, like I said, I have to use the keyboard to move across, and that's really frustrating because it just looks silly. It doesn't quite look right. So anyway, we'll get the gate on there, and then we want the dino eggs. Now, we're going to need to do a lot to this exhibit, I imagine, to bring it up to scratch for the hatching styracosaurs. How many do we want? Maybe 8. Put 8 in. 8 should do, shouldn't it? They don't need a cave, I don't think. It's usually like the carnivores and stuff, or the Ice Age ones. I don't think these need a cave. Foliage, probably none of them, will they? Then again, the thing is I think you can use, it doesn't have to be from Dinosaur Digs to suit the Dinosaur Digs animals. But anyway, we'll wait for them to hatch, and we'll see on that one. We need a scientist for them to get them to hatch. And we will straight away, I guess, buy a dinosaur recovery team, just in case anything escapes. We'll put that right near the entrance, so the guests can see how safe they are immediately. Okay, now, that's our little styracosaur exhibit. Well, actually, it's not little. It's actually pretty big when you look at it. Now, we want to get a path, I guess, going all the way around that. So, we will get, what kind of path? See, I know it's boring, but I always like the concrete path. Ice path, a dirt path. I think for the styracosaurs, that kind of suits them. So we'll go right round the back of this to the end here. Awesome. And then want it to go back down to the middle. Awesome. Okay. Now what we're going to do as well is we're going to build like a big area here, like for the guests when they first come into the park, I guess. So we'll do that. No, we'll do that now. Now we can, what I mean by a big area is like we can put like restaurants and all sorts on this. So let's get these around. Yeah. Oh, more animals have become available to purchase. Awesome. So yeah, you'll have to give me a little bit of time to get used to this because it's been so long since I've played it. I did do a little test run just to, you know, kind of see what it was like, but oh, actually, can I get like a, if I do, oh, what is it? Is it removing? How do I do this? Oh, right, okay, there we go. I was thinking like maybe I can have like a middle bit actually that is just grass. Like that, and then we can have like the path, the other path round. What is this path? Is it? No, you can't see. That's a bit rubbish. Anyway, sorry. Me being like, as per usual, just not even, you know, trailing off. If you've ever watched me in the JWE series, you'll know that I tend to do that quite a bit. I apologise for it. No, what I was trying to say was, you'll have to give me a little bit of leeway because I haven't played this game in so long. Like, I did the test run, but as far as the controls and stuff go, I will get a bit more used to it. At the minute, I'm just, I'm taking my time. I know I remember this, you had to assign them to exhibits, so, but sometimes they're so rubbish. Even when you assign them, they still don't stay in. Right, so we need to get these exhibits sorted. There's too much grass, not enough fresh water, not enough deciduous, foliage, rocks, and dirt, and sand. I always like to start with water, so we'll go with water. Let's get them drinking over here. You know, like right in front of where the guests would be looking at. Okay, maybe a bit more. Deciduous, he said, didn't he? So we'll go deciduous over here. I actually might replace at the end the dirt and the sand in I might put them in front of. Oh, actually no, I could put that in front of the water. But again, we doesn't as far as what's the word? As far as spending money on the terrain, it doesn't matter because, like I said, we've got so much money. Like, who cares at this point with how much money we have? So let me just get all of the. Now it's going to be too much for them. Absolutely, I know that. Yeah, see, look, they're not happy. But what I will do now is I'll get some sand in front of the water and maybe around the sides. Ah, that's too much. I'll put a bit of dirt around the side then, and simmer on this side. And then can I get a little bit? No, I think that might be enough for them. So let me just double check. Would be happy with more rocks, and there is not enough. Now there's not enough grass. Oh, I actually didn't realise they needed any grass. So I just put like a little bit of grass in, just in like patches. Kind of makes it look a little bit more realistic then as well. That was a little bit too much, that one then. And I always like having. Oh no, my bad. No, not happy. What would they like? Oh, come on. I'm trying. Deciduous they would like, wouldn't they? Where's deciduous? Deciduous. Nice, okay, there's one. That's too much. I need some more deciduous stuff here. Oh, the ginkgo tree. So just get as many of these in as possible. Like that they want, I should say. We're not just going to put too many in for no reason. Oh, look at that. 1 minute ago everyone was complaining, and now they love it. Wow, they like a lot of trees, don't they? I thought they would have got fed up by now. Oh, there we go. Now they're fed up. So one, there we go. That was too many. Okay, so that now. Oh, there is too much deciduous floor terrain in the exhibit, but it doesn't tell me what they want instead. This is what we're going to do, by the way. I know I'm taking quite a long time on this exhibit, but I would rather take a long time and get it right before we move on than you know, like just move on for the sake of moving on. Okay, let me see if that's okay now. Well suited. Get in. It's been. Oh, it's greatly improved. There you go. Yeah, it's been so long, so I'm glad that we got a successful exhibit considering that. So, oh, guests don't seem to like yours very much. Well, I know why that'll be. That'll be because I've got no facilities, and that's my own fault because I should have done that in advance, shouldn't I? So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some facilities on the other side of this grass verge. So we'll get like 4 restrooms. People like hot dog stands and stuff. Get a couple of those. Get a couple of drink stands. Nacho stands. Everyone loves a nacho stand. And what else? So we could put a restaurant on this side. There we go. Could even delete the grass around it. Let me just rotate. Oh, I think I rotated one too much there, didn't I? No, did I not? There we go. So it, oh, that's cool. So it looks like there you go. And kind of just go in. Guests don't seem to like your zoo very much. Why? What's wrong with my zoo? I like my zoo. Right, hot dog stand, drink stand, restroom. There's not really much else we can put here, I suppose, for now. So what I'll do is I'll get some benches. Oh, actually, should I get benches or should I get should probably get picnic tables given the amount of stuff I have over here that can be kind of like, you know, bought through like, I don't know, that you can sit down with basically. You know, like hot dogs and drinks and stuff. So we'll get them all along there. It's a nice little area. And I suppose I need fencing, don't I? Which would be up here, but you can get like guest fencing. Nope, don't want that. So, should we rainforest? A rainforest wall. Lovely. And we'll just go around to there. That'll do. Need one more this side to make it match. Okay. So, in fact, actually, no, we'll go to the end, because that just makes sense, doesn't it? It's all walled off then. The only thing is I don't know what the guests are doing. Are they just going the wrong way? And that's why they're not happy. I think they might just be going the wrong way. I'm not entirely sure. They should be happy with the zoo, because I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. We'll add some more buildings onto it when we get some more, by the way, so it looks a bit more even. What else can we get, I guess, that would... Oh, that's... I'm sorry if you can hear that motorbike. That's so loud. The great thing about living in England, you just get so much noise. Especially where I live, right? There's so many people, basically, they go around on these, like, mini motorbikes, and they're so loud, and they just don't need to be. And do you know what's even more stupid is, like, they're loud, but they also don't make sense because they're tiny. So it's kind of like they're showing off how loud the tiny motorbike is, and I'm just like, why would you want to do that? It's a tiny bike. Anyway, that's just kind of like an English culture thing, I guess. Right, now what we need is a maintenance worker, and you can start tidying. In fact, we'll put 2. No, we'll put 3 out. And I also want a couple of tour guides. Can these be assigned? They can. Oh god, we're gonna have a great time when we get to Planet Zoo. I mean, if I can only just about figure this out. Oh, you wait. You wait till Planet Zoo. Right, okay. So this seems good. Seems like a nice little zoo to start with. Oh, I think more than anything, viewing. Have we got viewing galleries, so to speak? Bet I've not got any yet. Oh, observation arc. There we go. That's a wooden one. I always forget which way they go. I think it's this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, isn't it? And the reason I wanted to do this was because then, obviously, all the way along here, like, which is like our, doing that, which is our like main guest area. You've got, you know, viewing platforms for the guests to go through. Kind of want to. Can you change that? Oh, I'm sure you can. There's a way of doing it, and I don't know how you do it. Anyway. Whoa, that's a lot of upkeep. That might be because I've built in it though as well. Okay, so the Styracosaurus are happy. I guess we need another scientist for them because they're happy but they're not really being well fed, which is annoying because you are literally the only scientist in this exhibit, so you should... I know it's a big exhibit, I'm not doubting that, but for them to have 0 food, or not a lot of food, kind of annoying. Have I assigned you? I've not assigned you to this. We'll have like 2 scientists to this exhibit. Now, how do we look at the rating now of the zoo? Let's have a look at the zoo status. Actually, we want to be charging people a bit more as well, because it's a dinosaur zoo. You're not getting them for $30, it's a dinosaur zoo. Well, actually, they are getting them for $30, but I mean, they shouldn't be. We'll put marketing up. And I would assume we're hemorrhaging on profit, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, completed research and conservation. So we've got nutritional dinosaur food, which is good. Reptile house, T-Rex enrichment, which we can't get, an aviary and a pteranodon house, which is really good. I wonder where we can. There is a bit of room here, but I want to save this for like other stuff, like an arcade or a shop or something. Actually, we might already have those, and it's just me being silly. Let me have a look. Oh, we can get statues. Oh, that's really cool. So we get a T-Rex statue and a Velociraptor statue. And then on this side, we'll get a... Oh, it always annoys me that you can't place it over people. Like, move. Put a Triceratops statue on that side. Now, is there anything over here that we can put in? A Kids Dino gift shop. So there's something. Now, where's the entrance? Is it? I think it's that side. So we'll put the gift shop there, and then we've got an arcade, and we'll put that on that side. And then, if I do, oh no, that's not good. Basically, I was going to get rid of these, so we've got a bit more grass. There we go. That's what I wanted. Cool. Well, it's really starting to take shape now, I think, the park. It annoys me a little bit that the arcades, they're not quite even, are they, on each side, but it doesn't matter. It will have to do. Actually, no, it won't have to do. Forget that. Because we've got so much money. I don't need to be thinking about stuff like that. We can do what we want. So I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to put, wait. We did the, yeah, it's the gift shop in it. There we go. Is that right? I've not. Oh, I've put the entrance on the wrong side. God. Telling ya, just wait for Planet Zoo. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Right, okay, well anyway. Look, I think it's been a nice little start to our first episode. As you can see, this is how the park's looking so far. Got a nice little Styracosaurus exhibit. Very nice. We've got the arcades and stuff here. And what I'm going to try and do as like a little mini running theme of the episodes is I'm going to, on our animals that we get, I'm going to do like a little educational lesson, so to speak. So based on what the, we'll see what Zoo Tycoon wrote about the dinosaurs basically, and whether it's exactly scientifically accurate. Well, actually, I have no clue, so that's not a good start. But I mean, we're just gonna read through it, and then you know, we can see what they say. Because I have a feeling, because this is an old game, that there's gonna be some like little stupid jokes in there and stuff. So we'll see anyway. So, oh, nice. Styracosaurus. Originating from what is now the northwestern United States and Canada, Styracosaurus, or spiked lizard, is a herbivore with an armament. A 2-foot-long bony spike juts up like a rhino's from the... Sorry, that got in the way. Juts up like a rhino's from its nose, and 6 more large spikes thrust out from its neck fringe. Actually, I'm going to pause this. As cruel-looking as these spikes appear, Styracosaurus uses them primarily for defense, and spends most of its time calmly chomping with its beak at low-growing cycads and other vegetation. I hope I pronounced that right, cycads. Around the size of an average minivan, but a good deal heftier at 3 tons, Styracosaurus is always seen down on its 4 legs, in comparison to some of the lankier bipedal dinosaurs like Spinosaurus. Styracosaurus's legs may appear rather short, however, they are actually able to move quite fast and can reach speeds of up to 20 miles per hour when necessary. That is actually quite fast considering. If threatened, Styracosaurus bring their impressive spikes into play. Larger adults in a herd will charge at the predator and try to impale it. Even the mightiest of carnivores risk disembowelment and death should they try to prey on a herd of healthy Styracosaurus. Adult Styracosaurus have also been witnessed interposing themselves between predators and juvenile Styracosaurus. Whether this is merely by happenstance? That's weird, that's a weird word, I've never heard of that word before. Or some kind of instinct is unknown. Very interesting. So, there's your little scientific profile for the Styracosaurus. We still can't get any more dinosaurs. Like, we've not got any unlocked ones. We can get more dinosaurs. I worded that wrong, but we haven't unlocked any new ones yet. So next episode, I'll have a little think about what we're going to do. But that's the end of today's episode. So thanks a lot if you've watched for this far. Obviously, like I said, I just wanted it to be kind of a, you know, a bit of a reminisce at an old game. It's not meant to be a serious playthrough. It's literally just going to be me enjoying myself playing a game that I used to love as a kid. And, you know, if you used to love this game too and you ever wonder, like, oh god, what happened to it? What was it like? Can I go and view it? Here you go. This series is for you. We'll just make a huge dinosaur park. Like, look how much room we've got. If you remember these, like, huge grass maps, they are huge. So yeah, we'll just make a huge zoo for you. And yeah, that's everything. So please leave a like if you enjoy the episode. Please leave a comment and tell me your memories of this game, because oh god, I have so many. And I'd love to hear other people's, you know, experiences with it and stuff. And that's everything. This is the Fossil Fool signing out.